candy, the literal meaning is his words were sweet. They were kind. So for any metaphor or simile that you find, you are finding the literal, you are as a group determining the literal meaning. So I want to hear you talking and working together as a group. We'll start with 8 minutes and we'll see if we need any longer, okay? So as a group talking together and working together.
I got one like he was dressing for a funeral.
So what page are you on?
Page 34.
Page 34. Where on page 34?
Yeah, about like he was dressing for a funeral.
Wait, and read the whole sentence.
He came out wearing a white t-shirt, a white shirt, and plain pants like he was dressing for a funeral.
Awesome.
Can I be one?
You tell me.
Yes.
Why?
Because it's comparing to.
And if you want to start on chapter 1, you can too. They are all throughout the book. So wherever you want.
Because it uses like.
It uses like. Good. So if it uses like, what is it?
Simile.
Beautiful.
So he was
Why don't you make sure all your teammates have it?
like you got it? Like
Over here.
all around.
Okay, fine, all right. Yeah, let's start on that. What we did today. 37.
Can someone tell me why it's not a metaphor?
Because it's using like.
It's using like or as?
Because metaphors do not use the word like or as.
Good. So what is the literal meaning? What is he actually trying to tell us?
Someone might die.
Can you read the sentence one more time?
Someone had
No, read the sentence in the book one more time.
like he was dressing for a funeral. He was getting ready to go to a funeral.
No, that he dressed like if he was going.
So what do people dress like when they go to a funeral? Black, what else?
Isn't it purple too?
If I'm going to a funeral, am I gonna like put on clothes like I'm going to the club, or am I gonna put on more formal conservative clothes, would you say? Yeah, so what do you think the
So
author
ladies
wants us
and
to know?
gentlemen, a good way, I'll wait for everyone's eyes. So a good way to divide up is me saying, okay, Gio's gonna look through pages 25 to 30, and Eric's gonna look through pages 31 to 35. So dividing up so you guys aren't all looking at the same thing, so you can find as many examples as you can with the 6.5 minutes you have left.
I got another one. Like I was weeds growing well in the field that someday he had chopped.
Awesome. So let's see if we can get someone else to find some too. You're right.
I got another one. Or based on page 35.
So you gotta read the whole sentence.
Like
again.
I was
No,
weeds.
the whole sentence.
He slammed his feet on the floor and shocked the wheel. Then relaxing his hands, he stared hard at me like I was weeds growing wild in the field. Some days he had chopped.
So what are we, okay, Steve, don't answer this. Someone else answer this. What are we comparing in that sentence?
What page?
35.
Steve, show her where. What are we comparing in that sentence? He slammed his feet on the ground and shook the wheel. Then, relaxing his hands, he stared hard at me like I was weeds wild, or growing wild in a field that someday he'd have to chop. What is he comparing?
A door and weeds in the field.
Not a door. He's comparing weeds in the field. But he's saying to what?
To himself.
So what comes right before the like?
He stared hard at.
So he's comparing the way he's staring to what? Yeah, so have you ever been waiting for something? So say you put water on to boil and you're just waiting for it to boil. What are you looking like?
Like your mom.
Like you're mad. What else could you be looking like?
You're serious.
Like you're serious, right? So saying the way he was staring at this person is the way you would stare waiting for weeds to grow. just waiting for them to grow, and you know you're gonna have to cut them down.